So now I have my brand new reel, my fly line, my leader, and some backing. We're going to spool all these up. It's super easy. Step one is let's start by attaching the backing to the reel. The easiest way to do this is with what's called an arbor knot. Now I like to do this by removing the spool of the reel and simply placing it on your table. Now take the end of your backing and wrap it around your spool of your reel 2 full times. Now we're ready to actually form the knot. In order to do the arbor knot, we've wrapped around the reel 2 full turns. We're going to take the end of the backing and we're going to make an overhand knot, but we're going to do it around the big end of the backing. So pass it around the big end of the backing and now make an overhand knot. So you can see I've just made an overhand knot with the main line passing through. It's essentially a slip knot. What I like to do is take that little end and pass it through a second time. Now I have a double overhand knot and I can tighten it up. Now before I secure all this knot, I'm going to take this small end of the backing and I'm going to tie another double overhand knot. So I have an overhand knot. I'm going to pass it through a second time and tighten it. And that's just so this thing won't slip out. Now use your scissors to cut this, but when you cut the backing, leave a little end there. Don't cut it right against the knot. Now the arbor knot's essentially done. We've made a slip knot. Remember what we've done. We've passed around the spool 2 full turns. Then we've made a double overhand knot with the small end around the big end and a second double overhand knot on there. We can just tighten it up. I like to just pull on it. Nice and easy. Now once it feels like it's starting to get snug, turn your reel so it's vertical, and I'm going to pull one direction and then pull back the other direction and just work this back and forth a couple times. Now it's nice and snug against the spool and our backing is completely attached to our reel. That's the arbor knot. Now once you've tied the arbor knot and the backing is attached to the spool, now we can spool up the reel. Put your spool back on and then we can spool this up. Easy enough.